People sometimes ask me why they've been practicing the law of attraction without seeing the results they'd hoped for. When a person doesn't manifest something they want, it can produce frustration, uncertainty, and self-blame. I hear comments such as, maybe I didn't do something the right way, or I should have stopped more of my negative thoughts, or if I could just visualize differently, I would see better results. But chances are it's not the individual's fault that their manifestation has not come into physical form just yet. More likely, it's that there is so much information about how to manifest that it can become confusing or even make the creation process seem like a job that requires a ton of effort. If you're having difficulty creating something that you want for yourself, I'm going to tell you what you're not being told about the law of attraction that can totally transform your manifestation efforts. We're frequently told not to focus on the things that we don't want. We're told to remain positive, happy, and upbeat no matter what is happening. And although these are great things, it sometimes takes a lot of effort to remove our attention from something that is glaringly in our face, causing us stress and anxiety. The most important thing to note is that all of our power lies within our current manifestations, whether that's something that we consider to be good or something we consider to be bad. In other words, you're already manifesting your current reality, and this is where all of your real personal power is currently focused. Whatever is happening right now is where your point of power is. So, allowing yourself to examine what it is that takes your attention away from what you want and extracting the power from that enables you to redirect your energy and have direct influence over your manifestations. Without draining your unwanted things of their power and energy, it can often be ineffective to begin the process of creating the things that you want. The most effective way to place your personal power back into your deliberate manifestations is by learning from your negative feelings. There is a tremendous amount of wisdom in them. If we just pretend that we feel good when we actually don't, we can exhaust ourselves. This leaves us with less energy and power to put towards what we truly want. But when we detect that we're unable to feel good about our circumstances, it's a great indicator that we have resistance that is blocking us from manifesting what we want. The best thing to do when this happens is examine what that resistance might be so it can be worked through and released. For example, if you wanted a new house and found that you felt negative about the one you were in, the negative feelings might be more of an indicator that you have a belief that you are powerless to change your circumstances. You might think you just dislike being there, but the root cause of your negative feeling states would more likely be that you believe yourself to be unworthy or undeserving, and that is where all of your energetic power is focused, even if you try your hardest to remain positive and upbeat. The most common beliefs that block individuals are those of powerlessness and unworthiness, and these frequently show themselves through feelings of frustration, guilt, sadness, anger, and anxiety. These feelings indicate the point of power, where the current manifestation is concerned, and hold that manifestation in place. So once you can identify where all of your energetic focus is being placed, you can start to find ways to prove to yourself that the opposite is actually true. Remember that this is most commonly an old, outdated program that was established in your earlier years, which means you can easily override and change it by coming up with a list of times when you used your personal power to change something in your life. If powerlessness and unworthiness are the root cause of most people's negative feeling states, then you simply have to prove to your mind that it's no longer true. Even the smallest of examples, such as buying yourself a shirt you really wanted, or taking a day off of work for no reason at all, can prove to your mind that you do have the power to create and have the things that you want. We each make choices on a daily basis that come from the power we hold over our own lives. It's as simple as giving your mind the evidence that the old program is no longer valid. And once this takes place, the negative belief and feelings can be released, allowing you to direct your power back into the things you choose to manifest. For instance, if you didn't like the home that you were in, and wanted to manifest a new home for yourself, it would be important to release those negative feeling states of the focus on what you don't like so that your power can be put back into the thing that you do. The longer the list you can create with validation of your personal power, the better. It's also a good idea to keep a running list so that you can add to this as you come up with more examples of your personal power. And each day, when you find yourself being in charge of your decisions, write those things down too. This type of proof changes the mind and creates new beliefs. Examining your negative feeling states helps you balance your energy, freeing up a more positive flow that can be used to create faster results when manifesting what you want. This simple process resolves resistance, solidifies the new belief, and centers your power even further. In other words, you take the energy away from the negative beliefs and feelings and move it towards more empowering beliefs that support the things that you wish to create for yourself now. It is far more effective to spend time examining and resolving any resistance you're carrying rather than trying to cover it up. Once you have resolved the resistance and there is a free flow of energy, you can more easily succeed at manifesting your desires.